No Hat Nomics. What up? Oh man, we are back, guys, for the Hump Day Grails. What's everyone doing tonight? No one's in the chat. I'm all alone in the chat tonight. How is everybody on this fine Wednesday evening? Hope you're ready. Hope you're ready for some action. Let's jump in here and check things out, shall we? We've got all the events up and running. We got the 30s, the 50s, the 100s, the 250s, and the $500 e-events. The $30 packs. The $30 packs. There are 125 cards total. We got the 100% positive expected EV. We have the Jesse James full art from Hidden Fates up for grabs, as well as the Rapidash from Destined Arrivals. If we want to check out the $50 packs, there's 115 cards total. We have the Destined Arrivals stamped Team Rocket's Moltres PSA 10, as well as the Jesse James there as well. The $100 packs, 121 cards total. We've got the Groudon from Paradox Rift in a 10, as well as the Meowth CD promo PSA 9 up for grabs. The $250 packs, we have the Charizard PSA 10 from 151, and the Team Rocket's Mewtwo from Destined Arrivals. And last but not least, the $500 packs, we have the Bubble Mew PSA 10, along with the Forest Pikachu PSA 10 from Ascended Heroes. We also have the Primal Groudon, the Blaine's Moltres First Edition, the Reshiram Zekrom, Charizard, Garatina V-Star, Raichu, and so many more Grails. With that being said, too, since we're started, I might as well throw up a head-to-head event. Let's throw up a head-to-head to get the ball rolling, to get the blood pumping. What do you guys think? What do we got in here? I like the Groudon. I'm throwing the Groudon up. How about the Groudon versus the Jesse James? That's a solid head-to-head matchup. We're going to throw Groudon in there. What else would I put in here? Pikachu Zekrom? Yeah, let's do that. Perfect. All right, Danny's in the house. He says, whoa, mind blown. Chris, what's up? No Hatnomics, man. No Hatnomics. Oh, you only get that like once in a blue moon, though. I gotta keep the internet guessing. We gotta keep the hat on at almost all times. All right, so check it out. We got some head-to-heads on here. $400 head-to-head. The Groudon versus the Jesse James. We also have a whale head-to-head. The $1,210 head-to-head. The Pikachu Zekrom versus the Charmander. If you want to jump in on either of those. John Gotti, Marco, what's up? With the hair down, you're giving me high-end barista vibes. High-end barista? What? You're going to have to expound on that a little bit. What? Free tendies. Yo, Alex, what are your thoughts on cracking slabs and regrading? Is it usually worth it if you eyeball it and looks like a 10 or no? People have like legitimate part of their whole operation as doing just that. There's people that basically almost create a whole business off regrading and cross-grading, right? Cracking CGC 10s, trying to get PSA 10s, cracking PSA 9s and getting CGC 10s, cracking Beckett 9.5s to get a, PSA 10, all those types of things. Yeah, cracking slabs, regrading, cross-grading, all of that. If there's margin there, it can make a lot of sense. Now, right now, with all the wait times and grading fees, I don't know. The game's changed so much since I've been doing all that stuff. And so I don't know how lucrative all that stuff is right now. I'm guessing with the right cards, that can absorb a lot of the fees, it's probably still worth it. But it's such a limited pool now because everything's so expensive. So yeah, I mean the short answer is yes. Yeah, it can be worth it. Salty Collector, what up? Hot take today on the packs over sealed, right? Def got engagement on that. Nice data. Hey, a lot of people are going to push back and come up with reasons on why it's happening or why it won't work in the future. All these different things. I was not. I was not making that for engagement. I'm being serious. That you can go look on eBay. There are countless auctions for loose packs right now, selling for right under, right at, or even over market price. And they are selling, they are getting paid for, and they're outperforming a lot of the sealed products because packs are in such high demand now in this new rip and ship economy. And so, yeah, I was dead serious, Salty Collector. You can do really well on loose packs. John Gotti, I like it though. Do you like Green Day and Offspring, etc.? My favorite music genres, alternative? Dude, all those bands, man. Grew up with all those bands, you know. You know. Whenever I make my Instagram like story posts, I always throw like an alternative band from the 2000s on there as like the background music. Heck yeah, man. What's up? Evanessa. Evanessa? Like Evanescence? No. Hope I got you all squared away with that the shipping though. You should be good now. Free tendies. I have a super interesting one I came across. One of the on the ball promos. Yeah. That's super clean, graded 9. It's like 45 is a 9, 420 is a 10, pop under 1K. Could be worth it. Could be worth it. Are you offering any discounts on financial advice today, mate? Discounts on financial advice? No financial advice here, man. Just a bunch of guys talking about shiny cardboard. And girls. Just a bunch of friends talking shiny cardboard. No advice. Anyways, guys, the events are open. Anyone wanting to hop in, right down here in the chat is the link. We also have the link pinned here in the top of the description if you want to jump in and purchase. If you haven't signed up yet, just go sign up here with this second link. Use code NOMICS, NOMICS. You will get $10 free on your first order. And yeah, man, hop in. Hop in and get yourself a grail. The night is underway. The $30 packs, we got the Jesse James and the Rapidash. The $50 packs, we have the Team Rockets Moltres and the Jesse James. The $100 packs, we've got the Groudon and the Meowth. The 250s, we got the 151 Charizard and the Mewtwo. And the $500 packs, we got the Bubble Mew and the Forest Pikachu up for grabs. We have 2 head-to-head matchups. How these work, if you guys don't know, it's a true 1-versus-1 coin flip. One person will take home the Groudon. The other will take home the Jesse James. It's a $400 entry. And then we have a $1,210 head-to-head for the Pikachu Zekrom PSA 10 Alt Art promo versus the Obsidian Flames a regular ETB Charmander in a PSA 10. Who's going to be the first one to jump in and get the party started? I know you don't like to look forward, but did you see the Ray set and what are your thoughts? I have not. I mean, I've seen the Rayquaza and the Groudon and maybe like a Growlithe. I think that's the only thing cards I've seen just from people sharing them around. But no, I haven't looked in the set at all, really. Stopping by to say hi and good night, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you stopping by and saying what's up. Hope you have a good night and hope work went well. The Rayquaza looked pretty cool. I mean, you know, they could have done more with it, but, you know, it's good enough, right? I wasn't super impressed. I gotta be honest. I want to be the hype man and all that. Gosh. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed by the Rayquaza and the Groudon in them. Like, put it this way. You can't tell me, right? You can't tell me this Groudon is not better than the one that's in the Rayquaza set, right? No one's saying that, are they? Like, so I still like this Groudon better, right? You know, I'm looking at the Rayquaza VMAX and the V from Evolving Skies and trying to compare them, and you know, I guess it's preference. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a good set. It did all it needed. It did all it needed to do. It's good enough. Everyone will love it. It's Rayquaza. It's top pull. You know, it looks good. All that good stuff. I'm just being picky. The Golisopod looks like a VMAX. Is that good or bad? Who we got in the head-to-head, guys? P. Mancia is in the house, folks. P. Mancia is in on the $400 head-to-head matchup. Does somebody want to go in with P. Mancia and take him on for the Groudon versus the Jesse James? You know what I just thought about? We don't have any music going, do we? I just thought about that. Are we just sitting in silence? Are we all just sitting in silence? Oh, let's get something going. What am I doing here? All right, is that better? Hopefully that'll be better. It's like the Zorora from Pitch Black. Just looks like a regular full art. Yeah. That's not good. By the way, welcome everybody to our Wednesday night Galaxy Grails. Who is jumping in first? Who's gonna get this thing rolling? Somebody hop in with P. Mancia. Let's get this thing rolling with a head-to-head. Groudon versus Jesse James. That's a good head-to-head matchup right there. Give P. Mancia some action. Brosif. SoFi crashed, so cannot buy my 10 packs. It's okay, man. We doubled down. We doubled down. Just buy more shares and hold the line. Not financial advice. To be honest, I think Goldeen from Pitch Black's one of the best cards. It is. No, it's definitely probably one of the top illustrations, I think. Aloha, Platinum Empire. My quadruple levered AI ETF crashed, so I had to sell the house. My quadruple levered? What happened? Shows how much attention I paid in my portfolio. I own SoFi. So it took about, what, like a 10% hit or so? Looks like it's still higher than it was in April. It's a bloodbath out there in the markets. All the hot stocks at retail was buying all year have been crashing the last 30 days. Oh no. Oh no. What do I think about vending versus investing long term? It's two different things. One's running a business, one's letting your money work for you, right? They're not even comparable, right? They'd be like, what do you think about being a stockbroker and, like, you know, going and trying to, like, work in Wall Street or investing? It's completely different. Do I like Paldea booster boxes? I always like Paldea booster boxes. There's not a ton of correlation between Pokemon and stocks usually, no. People used to think there was a big correlation in crypto and stock and Pokemon, and for a long time it seemed like there was. They did move really similarly, but a lot of that's been broken in the previous years. That, you know, markets have been off, crypto's been off, and Pokemon's still been separate. So I don't think there's a lot of correlation. Poppy Yachty's gonna jump in for our first action of the night. Come on, Yachty. $250 pack. Here we go. First edition Charmander PSA 8, $299 hit. Yachty starting out with some wins, baby. Nice hit, Yachty. Congrats on your Charmander. Guys, there's only 1:30 left. Is somebody going to jump in the $400 head-to-head and go up against P. Mancia for the Groudon versus the Jesse James? Someone's got to jump in. JMC, what's up? Nostalgia with the hot stock tips? No. Here, I have a hot stock tip for you, all right? Buy and hold. And if something drops and it's a company you still believe in long term, dollar cost average and more, and let it go. Investing in anything, guys, it's like the actual easiest thing in the world, but it's the mentally hardest thing in the world to do, right? It's the easiest thing in the world. You literally just buy something and don't do anything with it. Just don't do anything. Just let it sit there. Don't do anything. But we always want to do stuff. We always want to take our profits. We always want to do this and that and try to buy and sell. Just do nothing. You'll be fine. All right, Poppy Yachty's jumping in again. $250 pack. Good luck. Thunderous PSA 10. Pokemon Center stamp promo. $215 pull. Close, Yachty. Close on that one. Nice try, man. JC, $30 pack. Chatot, PSA 9, $25 pull, JC. Nice try, brother. Real VC, $30 pack. Whalelord, PSA 9, $31 hit. Nice pull, Real VC. I don't have a opinion at all on One Piece. Not bad, not good. I just have no opinion. I have no interest. So, no opinion. You know something I do have an opinion about, though? Hold on, hold on. I got this. What do we have here? What is this? What is this? I can't show you guys. It's too special. It's too special. I can't reveal it. Guys, this is the dawn of Palpagos. Pal World is officially here, baby. The dawn of Palpagos. Booster boxes are out. Honor T, first time here on Galaxy Grails. Welcome. Thanks so much for jumping in, Connor. Best of luck on your $50 pack. Here we go. Lily's Determination, PSA 10, $42 pull. Nice try, Connor. Hey, if you used your $10 sign-up bonus using code NOMICS, this is probably actually a win. So nice job. JMC, $50 pack. Japanese Horsey, PSA 10, $66 pull. Nice hit, JMC. Poppy Yachty going back for the 250s. Good luck, Yachty. There it is. Umbreon Gold Star, PSA 10, $405 pull. Look at that. 5th biggest hit in the event. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Sitting in the Walmart queue for a DRETB, wasting my time. Just wasting your life away. But if you get that ETB, it'll all be worth it, right? Mike, guess what day it is? Hump day! I like it, AJ. I like it. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Is the PAL World the next big thing? We're ripping these tomorrow night. We are going to rip these on the stream tomorrow night. Be there. They'll probably be like, I don't know. Probably like $300 a box. What do you think that's a good price? Comes with 12 packs. So 12 packs, what do you think? Like $25 a pack, $300 a box? I mean, it is first edition. It's a first edition box. Sounds pretty fair to me. Real VC, $100 pack. Japanese Canary, PSA 10, $52 pull. Nice try, Real VC. Chat's no fun tonight. I'm throwing out little sarcastic rage baits, and no one's biting. You guys know me too well at this point, I guess. I need newer jokes. Appreciate the laugh, Shotty. Yachty's going back in. Yachty's back in. $250 pack. Let's do it again, baby. Japanese Magikarp from Tag Bolt in a 10. $126 pull, Yachty. Sorry for the miss, man. Thanks for trying, brother. How is everybody on this Wednesday night? Pokey Nika, how you doing? Hold on, guys. We gotta check the leaderboard. Hold on, we gotta check the leaderboard. Ooh, Grail Snail still holds the #1 spot. Pokey Nika, what are we gonna do about that? Pokey Nika still #2. We got Core #3. We gone. All right, who's this? Somebody changed their name. Who is We Gone? I've never heard that name. No way they made it to the #4 spot without me knowing them. Who changed their name? We also got Glock, JC, P. Mancia, RJ, Cardman, and Yaz up there in the top 10. Who's We Gone? All right, Pokey Nika, let's do it. Good luck. $100 pack. Japanese Pikachu 25th Anniversary Golden Box, PSA 10. $90 pull. Not bad. Not a bad start. Real VC, 100. Japanese Pikachu V, PSA 10, $81 pull. Pokey Nika, $50 pack. Metapod PSA 9, $51 pull. Nice. And a $100 pack. Arceus V-Star PSA 10, $100 hit. Not bad. Nice Arceus. All right, Pokey Nika, let's do another 50. Raichu PSA 10, $43 pull. And Pokey Nika, $100 pack. Spirit Tomb PSA 10, $97 pull. Gosh, we're right there. Pokey Nika, 100. Come on. Hit it. Pikachu PSA 10, another $100 pull. Solid. Pokey Nika, $50 pack. Japanese Palafin PSA 10, $45 pull. And Connor, $50 pack. Japanese Terapagos, PSA 10, $59 hit. Nice pull, Connor. Poppy Yachty, $100 pack. Radiant Alakazam, PSA 10, $75 pull. Nice try, Poppy Yachty. Pokey Nika, $250 pack. Bidoof, PSA 10, $168 pull. Crown Zenith Galarian Gallery. Nice try, Pokey Nika. Real VC, $100 pack. Mewtwo V-Star, PSA 10, $120 hit. Nice pull, Real VC. Congrats on your Mewtwo. Hop Electables, $50 pack. Magikarp, PSA 10, $52 hit. Pokey Nika, $250. Japanese Blastoise, PSA 10, $396 hit. 37 population. Pokey Nika, you are one of 37 people in the world that now own this card. That's pretty crazy. 37 pop. Blastoise PSA 10s. $396. Nice hit. Yachty, 100. Japanese Mew, PSA 10, $79 pull. Yachty, better luck on this one, 100. Blastoise, PSA 9 Classic Collection from Celebration, $61 pull. Pokey Nika, $50 pack. Latias, PSA 9, $32 hit there. Pokey Nika, $30 pack. Pikachu VMAX, PSA 9, $24 pull. Poppy Yachty, $100 pack. Dusknoir, prize promo, PSA 10, $84 hit, man. Close on that one. Appreciate all 88 of you showing up to the stream to hang out. Welcome. Real VC, $100 pack. Charizard, PSA 10, $80 pull. The 100s are down to 109 cards, 101.66% EV. We got the Groudon and the CD promo Meowth up for grabs. The 50s are down to 107 cards left, over 100% expected value. We've got the Destin Rivals stamped UPC promo Team Rocket's Moltres in a 10, and the Jesse James full art. In the $30 packs, 122 cards left, over 100% expected value. We've got the Jesse James full art and the Rapidash from Destin Rivals. The $250 packs, 116 total. Near 100% expected value. 151 Charizard and Team Rocket's Mewtwo, both up for grabs in PSA 10s. Last but not least, the $500 packs we do have the Bubble Mew and the Forest Pikachu, both in PSA 10 up for grabs, as well as the Groudon, the Moltres, and the Reshiram Zekrom up there as well. Poppy Yachty, $100 pack. Blaziken VMAX PSA 10, $108 pull. Nice hit, Yachty. Congrats on your Blaziken. Real VC, 100. King of Rot, what up? Charizard PSA 10, $180 hit. Real VC. Solid pull. Congratulations on the Charizard. JC, $50 pack. Japanese Xerneas, PSA 10, $61 pull. Nice hit, JC. Who is jumping in next? Connor, $50 pack. Jesse James, PSA 10, $200 hit, Connor. Congrats on one of the grails. Nice pull, Connor. Real VC, $100 pack. Hydreigon, PSA 10, $116 pull. Nice hit. We've got a $347 head-to-head, guys. Glaceon VMAX PSA 10 Alt Art versus the Tag Team Mewtwo Mew. We also have a $198 head-to-head. The Shining Charizard VMAX versus the Scarlet Violet Pre-Order Pikachu PSA 10. If you want to try out the head-to-head matchups, the 1v1s. JC, let's try out a $30 pack, shall we? Dawn, PSA 9, $25 pull. What's Gucci? Gucci stock is up. That is what is Gucci. The poll is showing me that 2 people are dead in chat. Only 1 is alive. And it's an interesting poll. I'm waiting for the data to come in to see how many people we actually have that are indeed still breathing. We don't ship to UK. No, it's just in the US. Sorry, Alano. Appreciate you, man. So we got 10 votes so far in the poll. 3 out of 10 people are dead. Explains why the chat's so the chat's so quiet today. We've got 30% of them that aren't even here anymore. They're voting from the grave. It's crazy. Look at this. 18 votes, 19. But 37% of them are indeed dead. No wonder. P. Mancia's here, though, guys. P. Mancia jumped in on both of the head-to-heads. Does anybody want to take on P. Mancia to try to take home a Charizard VMAX? Or a Glaceon VMAX? That is the question. Guys, these polling results, they're telling. They are telling. %35% of the people in this chat are indeed dead. That's a bit worrisome. A bit worrisome. Real VC, $100 pack. Iron Crown PSA 10 from Prismatic Evolutions, $109 pull. Solid hit, nice card. Look at that, 38% of people dead. Wow. Wow. It's the stock market, bro. Stock market is killing everyone. I don't understand that. Like, why would the stock market going up or down matter? Like, are people actively like buying or selling their stock every time it goes up? They're like taking money out? Like, that can't be it. And if you're a trader, shouldn't you be trading the downside too? Shouldn't you be like shorting, using puts, making money on the downside? I don't know. P. Mancia, be bold. Jumping in, $198 head-to-head. You guys ready? One is taking home the Charizard, the other, the Pikachu. Best of luck. Here we go, guys. Head-to-head matchup. Be bold. Be bold just took the Charizard. PSA 10. P-Mancia. You got yourself the Pikachu, man. Nice try. Real VC. $100 pack. Japanese Pikachu PSA 10, $79 pull. Yeah, Pop Lectables, that's what's got me confused. Are people just like always taking out profits every time it like the stock market goes up? Are we like borrowing against our stock positions to live on? Like I'm trying to figure out how it would matter what your account is if you're never buying, if you're not selling it. You know? P-Mancia and Pop Lectables. Here we go, baby. $347 head-to-head matchup. One is taking the Glaceon VMAX, the other the Tag Team Mewtwo Mew. Best of luck, guys. Here we go. Showdown. P-Mancia taking home the Glaceon VMAX this time. Pop Lectables, dude. I got you the Mewtwo Mew this time, brother. Sorry for the miss. Thanks for jumping in, though. Getting some action off on the head-to-heads. We'll throw a couple more up, see if anyone's interested. What else we got for some head-to-heads? We got to have some more goodies in here, right? We got to. Got to have some more fun head-to-head matchups in here. Real VC, $100 pack. Psyduck, PSA 9, $70 hit on that one, man. Nice try. $200. You're asking for a lot, JMC. I don't think I can do a 200 with all English. You're asking for a lot with that. JMC, I couldn't make it all English, but guess what? I got one made that is right on the nose. $200 head-to-head matchup. Exactly. Just for you. All right, be bold, $30 pack. Kieran, PSA 9, $23 pull, be bold. Real VC, $100 pack. Japanese Charizard, PSA 10, $62 hit, VC. All right, here we go. Exactly $200 showdown, JMC. I got you Lucario Melmetal Tag Team, PSA 10. Versus the Inferno X Charizard PSA 10. And then we also have a $600 head-to-head matchup. The Drowsy PSA 10 versus the Japanese Magikarp PSA 10. All right, here we go. JC, $100 pack. Orbeetle PSA 10, $100 hit JC, solid pull. All right, P-Mancia JMC, we're doing it. Head-to-head matchup for the 200. Good luck. Good luck. JMC, you got the Charizard on this one, brother. Nice try. P-Mancia takes home the Lucario Melmetal PSA 10. Nice pull, dude. Hold on, JMC. I'll try to find another chance for us here. Try to find another shot. Real VC, $100 pack. Japanese Xerneas, PSA 10, $61 pull. Be Bold, $30 pack. Magneton, PSA 9, $21 pull. Alex, when you can check DM after stream, please, good sir. Will do. All right, guys, we have a $166 head-to-head. Ancient Mew PSA 9 versus the Mega Gardevoir PSA 10. We've got the War Turtle from 151 in a PSA 10 versus the Mega Lucario PSA 10. And we do still have the Drowsy versus the Magikarp as well. Email is in on this one, guys. Email in on the 283 head-to-head if someone wants to jump in with Email. JC, $30 pack. Electivire, PSA 10, $54 pull. Nice hit, JC. Ema, EMA and Pop Electables going head-to-head on the 283 head-to-head matchup. We got the War Turtle versus the Lucario. Here we go, baby. Best of luck, guys. Pop Electables takes this one, taking home the War Turtle. EMA taking home the Mega Lucario on this one. Nice tries. GG. Isaac, $30 pack. We got Mew VMAX PSA 9, $41 pull. Isaac. Piplup PSA 9, $25 pull. Let's go again, another 30. Lucario PSA 10, $35 hits. And Isaac, keep it going, another 30. We got Palafin PSA 9, $23 pull. And Isaac, last pack. Here we go, baby. $30 pack. Come on, man. Latias PSA 9, $32 hit. Not bad, Isaac. Solid pulls. Be bold. $30 pack. Isaac, of course, all as well. Kangaskhan, PSA 9, $25 pull. Appreciate it, man. EMA, $100 pack. Japanese Groudon, PSA 9, $51 pull, EMA. Nice try. Bobkey, $30 pack. Marshadow, PSA 9, $24 pull. Still a nice card, Bobkey. Who we got in here? JMC, guys. Anyone going to jump in the 166 head-to-head with JMC for the Ancient Mew versus the Gardevoir? Josie's hopping in for a $30 pack. Come on, Josie. Litleo, PSA 9, $15 pull. Dang it. Sorry, Josie. JC, 30. We got Mega Abomasnow, PSA 10, $40 hit. We take that. Pop Electables, $100 pack. Japanese Bulbasaur, PSA 10, $54 pull. Nice try. Josie says, "Fa." VC, $100 pack. Brock's Grit, PSA 10, $118 pull. Nice hit. All the way back from Evolutions. EMA, $100 pack. We got Japanese Dash Bun, PSA 10, $72 pull. Be Bold, $30 pack. Wooper, PSA 9, $21 pull. JC, $100. Electabuzz first movie promo in a 9, $77 pull. Bobkey, $30 pack. Ribombi, PSA 9, $20 pull. JC, $100 pack. Japanese Mousehold, PSA 10, $89 pull. Close on the Mousehold. EMA, JMC, 166 head-to-head. Let's do it. Good luck. JMC gets the Ancient Mew. EMA taking home the Mega Gardevoir. Appreciate you guys both jumping in. JMC, congrats on the Ancient Mew, man. All right, Real VC, $100 pack. Japanese Rayquaza VMAX, PSA 10, $82 pull. Nice try. Greaseball Geezer's in the house, $100 pack. Good luck. Gengar, PSA 10, $75 pull. All right, better luck on this one. $100 pack. Japanese Psyduck, PSA 10, $90 pull. Close, man. Close. JC, 100. Hoot Hoot, PSA 9, $76 pull. Big Toe, $50 pack. Graveler, PSA 9, $75 hit. Nice. Big Toe, $100 pack. Radiant Charizard, PSA 10, $120 hit. Pokénica, 100. Buffalont, PSA 10, $70 pull. Close, man. Greaseball, 100. Japanese Suicune, PSA 10, $50 pull. Big Toe, 100. We got the Bulbasaur Classic Collection, PSA 10, $80 pull. And JC, 100. Kabutops, PSA 9, $170, $8 hit, JC. Nice pull on your Holon Phantoms Kabutops. Real VC, 100. Got Blastoise, PSA 10, $133 hit. Nice. Pokénica, 100. Greninja, PSA 10, $160 hit. Solid. Big Toe, 100. Sandy Gas, PSA 10, $108 hit. All good pulls, guys. Hey, we got 3 more head-to-head events up. $498 head-to-head. Misty's Favor, PSA 10 versus the Sylveon EX, PSA 10. $400 head-to-head. The Groudon versus the Jesse James. And the $198 head-to-head. The Charizard VMAX versus the Mega Scrafty. JMC's already in that one looking for an opponent. Big Toe, $100 pack. Japanese Kyogre, PSA 10, $53 pull. Nice try. Bohabke said, I don't think I'll ever hit 3 Grails in one stream. Good luck again, or that kind of luck again. Hard to beat that run. That's a high bar. It is. But it's not impossible. Big Toe, $50 pack. Magmortar, PSA 9, $30 pull. Poke Nika, 100. Japanese Magikarp, PSA 10, $52 pull. Big Toe, $30 pack. Zekrom, PSA 9, $32 hit. Nice. Be Bold, $30 pack. Ice Cube, PSA 9, $20 pull. Poke Nika, $100 pack. Japanese Eevee, PSA 10, $97 hit. Close Poke Nika, nice Eevee. Real VC, $100 pack. Japanese Solgaleo, PSA 10, $53 pull. DJ's Poke Center jumped in for a 198 head-to-head against JMC. Charizard versus Scrafty. Good luck. Here we go, baby. Head-to-head matchup. DJ jumps in and takes it. The luck of DJ is unreal. Going home with the Charizard VMAX, PSA 10. JMC, you got the Scrafty on this one, man. Nice try. Be Bold, $30 packed. Rockets in the chat. Ryolu, PSA 9, $21 pull. And Poke Nika, $100 pack. We got Shuckle, PSA 10, $70 pull. Incredible, man. I'm in awe. I am in shock and awe. Holy crap. All right, here we go, guys. 100's coming up. Sly G. We got Meloetta, $55 pull. Pop Lectables. Oricorio, $99 hits. Real VC. Dragonite, $80 pull. JC. Gets the Meowth. PSA 9, $430 hit. Nice Grail, JC. Core is in the house. Raikou Amazing Rare, PSA 10, $90 pull. Poke Nika, we got Torterra, $72 hit. Core, we got Friends in Sinnoh, $107 hit, nice. And Core, Cerulege, PSA 10, $50 pull. Be Bold, $30 pack. We got you Executor, PSA 9, $19 pull. Pokenika, 100. We got Drowsy, PSA 10, $73 pull. And Sly G, 30. We got you Pikachu, PSA 9, $50 hit. Nice pull, Sly G. Alex, we're good. Went back and looked at the stream, and you're correct. My mistake. You can check the clip after stream. Okay, man, no problem, dude. You had me worried. You had me worried, dude. Thought I gypped you. All right, guys. We have a $168 head-to-head, or $160 head-to-head. P-Mancia's in already. We got the Suicune V PSA 10 versus the Mega Dragonite. And then we have a $400 head-to-head with... Who's in this? Wait. Oh, P-Mancia, Emo. They're already going. It's off. Groudon versus Jesse James. Good luck, guys. Here we go. Head-to-head matchup. Emo takes it. Emo taking the Groudon PSA 10. P-Mancia with the Jesse James PSA 10. Nice pull, Emo. Congrats. Nice try, P-Mancia, on that one. Pokenika stepping up to the $250 packs. Let's see it, baby. Japanese Gold Pokeball PSA 10. $189 pull, Pokenika. Close on that one. Nice hit. Nah, man, I'm cool. Josie, don't get mad. Only at Zorner cards. Good to know. Emo said I wanted to lose that one. What? What was the loss? The Jesse James? Well, we have a Jesse James up for grabs in the $30 packs and the $50. Oh, no, Connor got it on the 50s. Oh, no. There's only one left right here on the $30 packs, man. Oh, dude. Oh, of course. We all grew up watching the cartoon. That's what we're all doing here. Yeah, man. I think this is the last one we have right now is in the 30s. P-Mancia and Pokenika head-to-head on the 160. Good luck, guys. Head-to-head. P-Mancia taking the Suicune on that one. Pokenika, nice try. Going home with the Mega Dragonite. The Mega Dragonite. DJ Jeff is in the house. $100 pack. Radiant Venusaur, PSA 10. $105 hit. Nice pull, Jeff. Pokey Nika and Pop Lectables going at it on the 270 head-to-head. Umbreon Gold Star versus Zoroark. Here we go. Head-to-head matchup. Pokey Nika taking home the Gold Star Umbreon this time. Pop Lectables, you got the Zoroark. Very nice try, you all. The hundreds are going crazy. Here we go. Core. We got you Pikachu, PSA 10, $85 pull. JMC. We got Pidgey, PSA 10, $71 pull. Pokey Nika. Bulbasaur, PSA 9, $50 pull. Core. We got you Blastoise, PSA 10, $200 hit. Nice pull on the Blastoise. And Real VC, we got Squirtle, PSA 10, $96 pull. Sly G, $100 pack. Ursaluna, PSA 10, $50 pull. Core, 100. Pikachu, PSA 10, $120 hit. Nice. And Core, 100. Reshiram GX, PSA 10, $120 hit. Pokey Nika, 100. Japanese Charizard, PSA 10, $85 hit. Robo's in the house, $100 pack. Machamp, PSA 8, $119 hit. Nice pull on the Machamp. All right, here we go. Sly G, $30 pack. Zorora, PSA 9, $25 pull. Robo, $100 pack. Charmander, PSA 10, $103 hit. Nice. Real VC, 100. Japanese Pikachu, PSA 10, $71 pull. Chris B. Cut. First time here on Galaxy Grails. Thank you so much for hopping in. Good luck on your $30 pack. Mega Charizard, PSA 9, $45 hit. Chris, nice pull, man. Congrats on the Zard. All right, Pokey Nika, 100. Ivysaur, PSA 10, $90 pull. Core, Charizard, PSA 10, $189 hit. Nice pull, Core. Core, we got Iron Leaves, $130 pull. And Robo, we got Mega Venusaur, PSA 10, $60 pull. Pokey Nika, $250 pack. Pikachu, or Birthday Pikachu, PSA 10, $220 pull, Pokey Nika. Close on that one. We got close. We threw up 3 head-to-heads, guys. We got a $763 head-to-head. Team Rocket's Mewtwo, PSA 10, versus the 10th movie promo Deoxys, PSA 10. We've got a 508 head-to-head Garatina V-Star PSA 10 versus the movie Random Pack Promo Meowth with Jesse James in a PSA 9. And then we've got the $400 head-to-head, the Charmander PSA 10 versus the Squirtle PSA 10. All right, here we go. Pokénika, $100 pack. Heatran V PSA 10, $77 pull. Pokénika, $250. Jirachi PSA 10, $222 pull. Real VC, $100. Appreciate it, Core. Japanese Pikachu, PSA 10, $95 pull. And DJF, $100 pack. Japanese Roaring Moon, PSA 10, $79 hit. Isaac, $100. Lucario, PSA 10, $55 pull. Isaac. Groudon, PSA 10, $599 Grail. Congrats on the hit, Isaac. Isaac, $100. We got the Kyogre PSA 10, $72 pull. Pokénika, $100. Japanese Raichu PSA 10, $50 pull. Pokénika, $250 pack. Pikachu PSA 10, $176 pull on that one. Pokénika, nice try. Let's take a look at these 100s, guys. We have the Meganium. We have the Mew. Nidoking. Volcanion. Rapidash. Judge. Lugia. Piplup. Zekrom. Charizard, all still available. Real VC 100. Charizard PSA 10, $121 pull. Guys, I'll go ahead and start the timer on the 100s. If you want to jump in, just jump in before the timer reaches 0. If it does reach 0, it will end automatically. But there's still a lot of big pulls in here. And the expected value is still strong. Pokénika, $250. Good luck. Noivern V Alt Art PSA 10, $234 pull. Isaac, $30 packs. Here we go. We got Fur Alligator, $20 pull. Brute Bonnet, $31 hit. Nice. Dawn, PSA 9, $29 pull. Yanma, PSA 9, $18 pull. One more try. Here we go. Spearow, PSA 9, $25 pull. Nice tries, Isaac. Core, appreciate it, though, man. Glad you stopped by earlier. What are my thoughts on Bubble Mew? Overrated, properly rated? I don't know. I think it's properly rated. I don't know. The thing with Bubble Mew is it is kind of easy to hit. You know, I think it's only 1 out of like 400 and something packs. It could be a little... I don't think it's like extreme either way. I think it's probably somewhere close to properly rated. It is a specialty set. The packs are very expensive now. It is older. I kind of look at what, like, God, more I think about it, maybe it is a little too high. I don't know. Is the chat white for anyone else? What do you mean, is the chat white? Ema. $30 pack. We got Diancie, PSA 9, $25 pull. Pokénika, guys. Taking on the first $500 pack of the night. Come on, man. Let's get it for you, dude. Good luck. First edition Vileplume from Jungle in a PSA 10. A population of 244 cards. $370 pull, Pokenika. Nice try. Oh, the chat on the Galaxy site? Oh, okay. I would not know on that side. P-Mancia, guys, is in on both of the 763 and the 508 head-to-heads for the Mewtwo and the Giratina V-Star. If anyone wants to jump in on either one of those with P-Mancia, we only need one. Pokenika, $250 pack. First edition Dark Alakazam, PSA 8, $230 pull. Close on that one. Nice Alakazam. Pokenika, $250 pack. Blastoise, PSA 10, $200 pull on the Blastoise. Nice try, man. JMC, $30 packs. We got Meowth, PSA 9, $37 hit. Moltres, PSA 9, $15 pull. Yamper, PSA 9, $24 pull. Pokenika, $250 pack. Psyduck, PSA 10, $399 hit. Nice pull on the Psyduck. Very nice. JC, 30. We got Hydrapple, $25 pull. And AP, Vulpix, PSA 9, $20 pull. What do we got going on here? P-Mancia, guys, is waiting in the 508 for the Giratina V-Star head-to-head matchup versus the Jesse James Meowth movie promo card. And we have the 763 head-to-head with the Team Rocket's Mewtwo versus the 10th movie promo Deoxys. And P-Mancia is awaiting an opponent there. $500 packs. Pokenika took a try, but Bubble Mew and Forest Pikachu still remain, as does the Groudon, Moltres, Reshiram Zekrom, Charizard, Giratina, Raichu, Arceus, Dialga, Palkia, Charizard, Blaine's Charizard, Blaziken, Pikachu, Blastoise. The 250s, we've got the Charizard and the Mewtwo up for grabs. Only 108 left. The new 100s are up, 122 cards total. We've got the Groudon PSA 10 and the Gold Star Umbreon up for grabs. The $50 packs, we still have the Team Rocket's Moltres PSA 10 up for grabs. And the $30 packs, we've got the Jesse James and the Rapidash both up for grabs there. AP $100 pack. Cerulege PSA 10, $64 pull, man. Nice try, AP. Is anybody jumping in with P. Mancio? We got 3 minutes left on each head-to-head. Real VC, $100 pack. Japanese Ursaluna PSA 10, $50 pull. All right, AP, $30 pack. Paris, PSA 9, $24 pull. Vargas, first time here on Galaxy Grails, welcome. Good luck on your $30 pack. Riolu, PSA 9, $25 pull. Nice hit. We'll take it. We'll take it. Because I know you used code Nomics when you signed up, so I know you got that $10 off your first order. So Riolu's looking like a win. All right, AP $30 pack. Cinderace PSA 9, $32 pull. Not bad. Guys, only 30 seconds left on the head-to-head matchups. Does anybody want to hop in against P. Mancia? Last call for the Team Rocket's Mewtwo head-to-head showdown or the Giratina V-Star head-to-head showdown. Core $30 packs. Lily's Determination PSA 10, $42 hit. Or Choreo PSA 9, $17 pull. And a Lily's Determination PSA 9. $20 pull. 2 lilies, man. 2 lilies. P. Mancia, I tried, man. I couldn't get you any takers, my bro. The head-to-head matchups went dry. Real VC, 30. Pincer, $43 hit. Nice. We got you Duraludon, $44 hit. Very nice. And JC, Lacey, PSA 9, $25 pull. All right, AP, $30 pack. We got Scoville in PSA 9, $20 pull. And AP, we got you Iron Boulder, PSA 9, $26 pull. Vargas, $30 pack. Chimchar, PSA 9, $20 hit on that one, Vargas. Sorry for the miss on that one. Nice try. Alex, did you see that PSA's backlog grew by 1.5 million over the last 2 weeks? Insanity, people are still grading en masse. Wow. I did not know that. That is actually insane. JMC, 30. We got Mega Gardevoir, PSA 9, $15 pull. AP, Entei, PSA 9, $21 pull. JC, we got Slackoth, PSA 9, $32 hit. Wow, that's insane, man. The backlog's growing. So clearly, they don't need to open back up a lower tier. They just keep charging $80 a card. People are willing to pay it. Right? People are just willing to pay it. Never seen anything like it, man. Why lower the price if you're still getting enough business? Wow. Robo, 30. We got Thundurus, $16 pull. AP, Pecorant, $29 pull. Robo, we got Acerola's Mischief, $35 hit. Robo, Cerulege, $18 pull. JC, Mega Lopunny, $16 pull. JMC, we got Rayquaza, $40 hit. Vargas, we got Pikachu, $40 hit. Nice. Real VC, Ampabomb, $20 pull. Ema, Helioptile, $18 pull. AP. Buyer protection is now on, guys. AP, $16 pull on the Steelix. Emom. Alakazam, 26. JC. Nimble, 23. JC. JC. Jesse James, PSA 10, $200 Grail. Nice hit, JC. JMC. Pikachu VMAX, $50 hit. JMC. Rapidash, $20 pull. Core, we got Mega Lucario, $32 hit. Robo. Rowlet, PSA 9, $16 hit. Real VC. We got Amorous, PSA 9, $24 pull. Real VC. Real VC ends it. Rapidash, PSA 10, $140 hit. Nice pulls on the 30s all. Congrats on your grails. JMC $50 pack. We got your Clamperl PSA 9, $25 pull. And JMC Lampent PSA 9, $31 pull, man. Nice try. Wrong Rapidash, exactly. New $30 packs are up, 115 cards total. We've got the Mega Charizard PSA 10, as well as the Radiant Blastoise PSA 10 from Pokemon Go. The 50s guys, Vargas is jumping in, $50 pack. PSA 9 Kangaskhan, $25 pull from Destined Rivals. Nice try, Vargas. AP $30 pack. Zacian PSA 9, $19 pull. The $500 packs, guys. For anyone that wants to go hard, we do still have the Mew, the Pikachu, both available. The Primal Groudon, First Edition Blaine's Moltres, Reshiram Zekrom, Charizard, Garatina, Raichu, Arceus Dialga Palkia, Charizard, Blaine's Charizard, Blaziken VMAX, Pikachu, Blastoise, Charizard, Pikachu, Rainbow Blastoise, all up for grabs. The 250s, 108 cards left. Charizard, Mewtwo, both up for grabs. The 100s, we got Groudon, Gold Star Umbreon up for grabs. The 50s, we got Team Rocket's Moltres. And the 30s, we have the Charizard and the Blastoise, the classic combo. Vargas is going to try a $50 pack. Good luck. Latias, PSA 9, $25 pull. Guys, we do have some new head-to-head matchup showdowns out there. We have a 281 head-to-head for the Perfect Order Meowth PSA 10 versus the Mega Lucario PSA 10. And we have a 198 head-to-head for the Charizard VMAX PSA 10 versus the Mega Latias PSA 10. Real VC, $50 pack. Acerola's Mischief PSA 9, $35 pull. Real VC, $50 pack. Japanese Magneton PSA 10, $56 pull. Nice hit. Jeff, $100 pack. Japanese Dragonite, PSA 9, $55 pull. Nice try, Jeff. Isaac, $250 pack. Good luck, dude. Radiant Blastoise, PSA 10, $140 pull. Isaac, thanks for jumping and trying, dude. Core, 50s. Voltorb, PSA 10, $54 hit. We'll take it. And Core, another 50. Rotom, PSA 10, $40 pull. Real VC, $100 pack. Japanese Gyarados, PSA 10, $134 pull. Nice hit. Vargas, $30 pack. For Alligator, PSA 9, $20 pull. Nice try, Vargas. For $30 pack. Charizard V-Star, PSA 9, $22 pull. Jeff, $50 pack. Mimikyu VMAX, PSA 10, $97 hit. Nice hit. Congrats on your Mimikyu, Jeff. Well, we have almost 100 people in here still. I think we gotta ask again. I gotta ask. I gotta ask again. I gotta ask again. I gotta see if we have more or less people alive now. Earlier, 37% of the people answered no to this question. So I just gotta see, because it's been so quiet. I just want to make sure people are alive. No, look at that. Still in the 30 percentile. Man, third of the people are dead. Third of the people in here are dead. Crazy. You know, I'm always watching, you know, the election news when everyone's voting on the president. And I always hear them talking about, like, well, they're these dead voters, right? They're dead. Little did I know, full circle, I would have dead people in my own chat. I got dead viewers. Core, $50 pack. Turns out they might be right. Apple and PSA 9, $29 pull. Nice try. They might be right. Maybe there are dead people voting. There's dead people watching. There's clearly dead people watching. I put up a poll. Out of 15 people, 35% of them are dead. How do you explain that? You can't. Real VC, $50 pack. Garchomp, PSA 9, $34 pull. Real VC, $50 pack. We got Wug Trio, PSA Dime, $25 pull. Guys, you can't make this up. You can't make this up. The exact same. That is the exact same percentage. 37%. Still, the same amount of people are literally dead. That's crazy, man. We got legitimate zombies in the NN chat. Come in peace. Core, $50 pack. We got Lucario, PSA 10, $65 hit. Nice pull on the Lucario. Nice hit, Core. That was eye-opening. That was. Thank you all for voting, including the dead ones. Washing the dishes right now. Basically dead. Isaac's going to be voting in the dead column here soon. He's basically dead. He's dead inside. Real VC, $50 pack. Japanese Growlithe, PSA 10, $63 hit. And Mario, $30 pack. Japanese Fletchender, PSA 10, $46 pull. Nice hit. Where do zombies originate from? Is that a new species? Zombies. You got a question? I may have an answer. I may not, though. For some reason, zombie, I don't know, it reminds me, has anyone out there played the original Final Fantasy? The OG for the regular NES, Nintendo. Do I have any FF1 enjoyers out there? The zombie, that just reminds me of like all the creatures in Final Fantasy, like the zombles, the zom dragons. with the actual zombies. Like they put like Zom in front of like the name of all the different characters because every character had like a zombie form, you know, a fire form, an ice form, whatever. Zom Dragon, Zombull. That's what it reminded me of. Mario, $30 pack. We got Charizard, PSA 9, $45 hit. Nice hit, Mario. Max Nose. Maximum Sustained Performance Nose. Okay, I saw PSA is so backed up that it might be years before they get back to normal and can start accepting cards to grade. My question is PSA going to start using AI to grade cards? I don't know. I have no clue. Vargas, $30 pack. Tatsugiri, PSA 10, $39 hit. Nice pull there. What's up, Alex? Gonna jump in. My husband's here for the first time. Can you say what's up to Matthew? He loves your daily videos. Matt, dude. Appreciate that. Hope you and Ashley have fun on the Grails. And thanks for watching the videos, man. That's awesome. They need to remake that game. Sounds kind of lit. Well, they have remade it. They've remade it for, what? The PlayStation, and they remade it again for, like, the Nintendo DS. And I'm sure there's other, like, remakes of it now. They're all old now, but though, like, they did remake it multiple times, but then now they're all old, I'm sure. But yeah, just how they remade Final Fantasy VII recently. They should do that for the original one. Vargas, $30 pack. Dawn, PSA 9, $25 hit. Mario, $30 pack. Rotom, PSA 9, $26 pull. FF3 was your first game? Wow, that's a weird one. Usually, most people, it's either 1 or it's 7. It's like the first one for PlayStation. That's crazy. You started with 3. Because 3 was for what? Super Nintendo? Mario, $30 pack. Garchomp, PSA 9, $23 pull. A Pages, $30 pack. We got Tapu Koko, PSA 9, $35 hit. Nice Prism card. Prism from Team Up. You always forget about the Prisms. All right, guys, we're going to start the timers. For anyone that doesn't know what the timers are, if the timers reach 0, the event ends. If all the timers reach 0 and all the events end, well, the stream ends. So that tells me everyone's kind of done. But if you guys are still wanting to jump in, feel free to do so. Every time you do order, the timer resets at 5 minutes. And so as long as people are still wanting to jump in, we'll keep rolling. The $500 packs, they do have the Bubble Mew and the Forest Pikachu up for grabs. The 250s, we have the 151 Charizard and the Destined Rivals Mewtwo up for grabs. The 100s, we've got the Groudon and the Gold Star Umbreon. The 50s, we've got the Team Rocket's Moltres PSA 10 up for grabs. And the 30s, we have the Charizard and the Blastoise up for grabs. Mario, $30 pack. Scizor, PSA 9, $29 pull. Solid, nice try. Oh, AJ, don't get me started on StarCraft, man. Don't get me started, dude. StarCraft Brood War? Spent many hours of my life playing that game. Far too many. Forge and Fire's got Pitch Black at MSRP? Dude, where's the MSRP gang? We gotta tell them. Who's gonna tell them? You gonna tell them? Should you tell them or should I? The MSRP gang promised they would buy them as soon as they hit MSRP. They better be buying them. They better buy it. They promised. It is a bold strategy, isn't it? A lot of stores are getting their second wave this week. So they're probably getting their second wave of product from Pitch Black. And they're trying to move it. Thing about Forge and Fire is, though, and I know this firsthand, they're just fine. They probably just want to get rid of some because they got so much. They've got literally like a Costco-style warehouse of like racks of pallets saved up of product from across the years. They're just fine, trust me. They're definitely not panic dumping or anything. They probably just got a ton of it and they're just trying to offload some. I miss Darium's $1,200 bulk for booster boxes. Oh, remember those days? You know what, though? Whenever I think about that, Chris, I have a terrible memory, man. A terrible memory. I think it was 1,400 bulk at the time. I traded Darium 1,400 bulk for a box of Team Up. A box of Team Up. And I pulled the Lovebirds. I did. Only at the time, no one cared about the Lovebirds. Right? It was just some stupid Latios card. You wanted the Gengar. You wanted the Pikachu. You wanted all the other cards. And so I sold it. I think I got like $30 for it back in the day near mint. This is all a true story. So, yeah, I have pretty bad memories of those days. Mario, $30 pack. King Gambit, PSA 9, $17 pull. Vargas, $50 pack. Frostless, PSA 10, $60 hit. Pop Collectibles, $30 pack. Porygon, PSA 9, $36 pull. And JC, $30 pack. We got Pikachu VMAX, PSA 9, $24 pull. Oh, the 500s, 250s, and 100s all went down? No one's feeling it tonight, huh? No one feeling it tonight. Why did Pitch Black fail so badly? Well, first of all, I definitely wouldn't call MSRP with any product failing. But I know in this new modern day market, that's terrible. Man, I just think people are, I mean, one, it's summer still. Two, I think people are just ready to go absolutely insane on 30th anniversary. A lot of money was spent on pre-orders on that. And, yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty much it. People are kind of just looking past it, right? They're just looking past it to bigger and better things. Poor $50 pack. We got Blastoise PSA 9, $50 hit. Nice pull. Darium still replays some of those videos. Yeah, man, I remember all those. I watched all those back in the day, man. It sucks. I tried to get Darium on the channel. We messaged back and forth a few times, and the schedules couldn't work. I need to reach back out. I'd love to have a live stream like discussion with him, just to talk to him about all those times, man. It's crazy, crazy to look back at all that. Robo, $50 pack. We got Slowpoke, PSA 9, $40 pull. Real VC, $50 pack. Articuno, PSA 9, $38 pull. He opened a physical store again? Oh, for real? It's awesome, man. I like Darium. I'm glad to hear everything's going well. Yaz, $50 pack. We got Gyarados PSA 9, $44 pull. Real VC, 50. Drifloon PSA 9, $39 hit. Poor, $50 pack. Lairon, PSA 10, $86 pull. Nice hit, Core. Congrats on the Lairon. Sean? Sean who? Robo, $50 pack. Pikachu, PSA 10, $68 hit. Nice. All right, here we go. Yas, 50. Doug Trio, $30 pull. Mario, 30. We got Iron Valiant, $30 hit. Yas, 50. We got Reshiram PSA 9, $27 pull. And Real VC 50. Drudagon PSA 9, $41 pull. On again, I've never had Sean on. I'm not really interested, man. Sean's just, he's so set in his ways. He refuses to, like, ever admit things have changed and they're no longer like they were in 1990s. And he just refuses to give Modern any credit. It's always about, you know, it's always a bubble and vintage is all that matters and rarity, scarcity, older, rare, minter, better, all that mantra. I don't know. It just doesn't excite me, man, to talk about all that stuff. All right, guys. I did throw up a new $250 and $100 pack if anyone's interested. $250 packs. We have a 151 Charizard and the Generations Blastoise, as well as the Raichu, Alolan Raichu, First Edition Dark Raichu, and Gold Star Umbreon available. And the $100 packs, we have the Rainbow Rare Blastoise GX, as well as the Flashfire Charizard EX, both available. Not to mention the Glaceon V-Star, Charizard EX, and Mew VMAX. Hi, FOMO. I'm a Timmy. $30s go down? The 30s go down? The 50s? The 50s go down? No, Core saved the 50s. Luxray PSA 9, $48 pull. Yeah, here's the problem. I don't like. All right, this is nothing. I don't want this to come across like I'm talking bad about Sean, because I respect him and all that. The problem I have with all of the vintage only guys, right? And it's cool that dude, vintage is doing crazy right now. There's tons of opportunity everywhere, but it's mostly the vintage only crowd. Is they keep repeating the same thing, like, eventually this is going to pop. Eventually this is going to end. And they've been saying it for a decade now. I've been back in the hobby 11 years now, guys. I've heard these people say it for a decade. And they will not even think there could be another way. There could be a changing of the guard. There might possibly be people out there that just like Modern better, right? And they just refuse to believe that. And it's just like, man, I can't get on. I can't get on board with the whole, you know, my way or the highway thing. Robo, we got Marip PSA 8, $89 hit. Nice pull, Robo. So yeah, it's nothing against him. It's just the idea, I guess, of like not being able to see outside your own view of like, hey, this isn't all a bubble just because it's something you don't believe in, you know. What was your hobby 12 years ago? Nothing, man. I was in that post-college, you know, getting engaged and married time in my life. It was a weird time. I think that's why I found Pokemon. I needed something. I had, you know, injured myself, so I was no longer fighting and trying to make it in mixed martial arts. I had a back surgery, so I had lost that hobby / like dream. And yeah, it was a weird period there 12 years ago for me, I would say. Any opinions on Pokebeard, Pokerev, Deep Pocket Monster? I mean, Pokerev and Deep Pocket Monster, they're just the goats. Deep Pocket Monster is definitely a better, I would say, strict content creator, I think. But Pokerev, man, he's just the face of the hobby, basically. And Pokebeard, not a fan. Pokebeard, I've told the story multiple times, but he reached out to me and was friendly, and we were friendly. We messaged back and forth a few times. Then he came out on a podcast and said some dirty things about me, and I don't do the two-faced stuff, so I don't like that. Man, no one jumped in on anything? Guys, I think it's just a slow night. I think we're going to call it there. If there's no interest tonight, it's no big deal. We'll be back tomorrow during the day for an afternoon stream. So, afternoon stream tomorrow. We'll be going live about 2 p.m. Central Time. And so, afternoon Galaxy Grails, 2 p.m. Central. And then I'll be live tomorrow night doing more pack rips at 7:30 p.m. Central. It'll be Hit of the Night, where we'll be giving away some sealed items for the top hits of the night. We got Pal World. We'll be opening up Pal World. And, yeah, man. Snorlax Stash, dude. I'm just trying to keep the conversation rolling, dude. But yeah, so that's pretty much it, guys. I hope everyone has a great rest of their night. Thank you guys all for showing up and hanging out with us. And we'll be back tomorrow. Get some more stuff going. Sounds good? All right, guys. We're out. Later.